Let's talk a little bit about how to bring an image into your canvas. So at the top on the right hand side, there's a little square with a mountain and a sun. If you click on that, that allows you to go to your camera roll. It might say, are you sure you want me to go to your camera roll? If it does, just give it permission and then you'll be able to jump right in to your camera roll. I'm going to grab a photograph that I have of some eggs. Now this is way too big. You can see that my canvas is way within it, so I'm going to use my pincher fingers to bring this image down quite a bit, and then I'll place it where I want it, so that in this case I want it to go over the edges of the canvas, and then I'll go ahead and accept that. There we have it. My picture is now into a layer. You can see it has its own layer. If I started drawing right away, it would go right onto that image. So if I went like this, see, it's right on that image. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to create a new layer. I'll hit the plus sign, and now when I make a mark on here, and I go back to my layers, you can see that my smiley face is on its own separate layer. So this allows us, oh, I want to show you another thing. Let's go back to the layer that has the picture. I want to erase some of this. So let's say that I don't want this gray wall. I can go into my eraser down at the bottom, adjust the size a little bit, and I can actually take some of this image out. The closer I get to my subject matter, which is eggs at this time, the smaller my brush, I'm going to make my brush, and I'm also zooming in on that area so I can get nice and picky. Let's go right along here. And now I've kind of outlined that area so I can increase the size of my brush and work a little faster. Anytime I keep pulling my finger up on a regular basis so that if I do need to change or say undo, I just undo a little bit. So that is kind of the deal with erasing, something to keep in mind. Okay, so two ways that you can do this. Let's just take a look. If I go to my lower layer and I take my yellow and I want to make a yellow background, I can. Let's just make sure. Oh, I was on eraser there. I'll go ahead and just fill in the back. And look at it, gives that nice bright yellow right behind my image, but it's on another layer. So I could go ahead and change that, or maybe make some polka dots or a design back there, and it doesn't affect my image